He's been silenced.
There's no place to escape to.
This is the last street.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Last Stream on the Left. Henry's dead. I'm serious. He was eating a chicken wing while driving, and then he T-boned a car. So both of his favorite foods.
It's done.
It's done. He's all done. This is Puffin. He's joining us in Henry's place. Puffin, you have to look at the
Look at the camera.
Look at the.
Don't show him your butt, Puffin.
Yeah. There's Puffer Noodle. He's doing good. He's getting a little fatter because I've been feeding him nothing but cheese. But
He's
that's
getting
okay.
really fat.
It's fine. You know who else was fat? John Candy. He didn't die until he was 56. And Puffin's only 5, so he's got 51 more years left. All right. Well, what do we got? We got a bunch of stuff to do today.
It's your mandate.
It's my mandate. There are some fun videos. Travis has a couple of other videos as well. Travis, do you want to say hello to everybody?
Hello.
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 And I want to thank, now is this Amy that makes these?
I believe so.
A.K.A.
Amy Atty?
Yeah.
Okay, well thank you for this, Ben Kissel Club. Little cozy here. I got a Bud Light. Notice. It's a Bud Light, no lime involved.
Travis, where can those koozies be bought?
Well, you can go to our lastpodcastmerch.com or
Look at that. Puffin, look out, buddy. What kind of show is this? Puffin was like, let see my ding.
Amy's site is Not Bad Luck.
Yes.
Not bad luck. Great.
And she's got some Ben Kissel Club t-shirts as well, and I think she's going to be selling them at our show in Chicago, which is going to be awesome.
It's going to be great.
Oh my goodness.
We're filming our show.
We're filming it, and then that's going to be, what is it, $5, $6? I want to sell it for $6.66. I think that would be a lot of fun. So we'll see you in Chicago and Indianapolis. Okay, well, let's just start off here with some videos. Now, this one, do we want to start with that Alex Jones video that we think we might have played before?
You know what? Let's get it out of the way.
Let's get it out of the way. And Travis said we may have played this before. I don't know. I was watching this a couple of days ago, and you know, it's been hard for me to laugh with him recently. Or not with him, at him. Actively laughing at him. Uh-oh.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. He's not dead. Henry, I told him you died. He's back from the grave.
Cool.
Look at that. The Undertaker looks different nowadays. Isn't that wild? All right. So Henry is sitting down. What is it? Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds.
Yeah, he got to go see him a little while back.
He is risen.
Awesome. You know, Nick Cave, I bet you he was thrilled to see you in the crowd. He's like, nah, still got it. All the sex appeal.
That's the exact type of broad I want at my show. One who looks like an unlicensed plumber. Man, I really did just almost get murdered.
Really? What happened?
So
You're gonna...
What?
Come on.
Get some gum. So you know I war sometimes on the road.
You're one of the most aggressive, meanest, dare I say, we can never record what you say in the car drivers of all time. You're the Richard Nixon of drivers.
I get the drive done. Part of my job as a driver.
But Henry, you can
go
also
from point A.
Shut up and do it without
Shut up!
screaming.
I know it's your mandate. But I go from point A to point B, efficiently, safely, with gusto. Right? Gusto.
That's one way to put it.
I have gusto. Bitch in front of me. Driving. She's trying to make a left on the turn, right? She won't go. She's like full open road, left, waiting. She's playing with her bean, doing something, looking at her phone. I honk. One honk.
Why do I feel like
She
I'm
pulls
at
over.
the Christmas table?
I swear to God.
I feel like in order to have this conversation, you gotta like put your gun on the table, put your badge down.
God, it's just, I make one honk, just be like, hey. She pulls, she goes left, right? Cars are coming my way, now I have to wait.
Okay.
She stops her car in the middle of the street. I pull around, she then comes around me, starts lunging at me in her car, right? Honking. So I do as my father taught me the best way to fight on the road, which is you just slow down. So I slowed all the way down to about 10 miles an hour.
So you're courting getting shot in a road rage argument.
No, and I'm rocking one of these.
Meanwhile,
right?
you are late
I took my
to
hand
work.
out there. Yep.
So yeah, you were
War's gotta be
seriously
fought.
5 minutes late. You were late to work because you had to passively aggressively enrage a woman driver.
The war comes when the war comes. The warrior has to be ready. The warrior doesn't just go to the war sometimes. Sometimes the war arrives on the fucking lap of the warrior. So I sat there and I just got my fucking finger out the window, right? Just like bop, 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 giving her one of these, right? As we're going. She then swerves around. She's screaming at me. Got a resist sticker on the bumper of her Audi. Right?
Naturally. Yeah, you probably pissed off Rose McGowan.
She's screaming at me like this. Tries to cut me off. I swerve around her. We're now in a fucking full-on race down Magnolia. We're coming on a thing. She is serving. She's trying to follow me. I'm now just back to driving normal, but she is coming for me. I press it. I see her coming in. I go up. I zoop right past her. Fucking back and forth, back and forth. Then she tries to buzzer beat the yellow. Almost gets killed by a fucking fire truck. As it's coming through, she's got to swerve all the way fucking out of the way, and I'm just laughing because that fucking bitch hopefully ends up in the hospital.
So you both almost died because you're both a bunch of assholes. Is that what happened?
I was safe the entire time.
Okay, my dad taught me you can go 24 and a 25, and it's just fine. And he probably pissed off a lot of people.
You
so
can
I'm
go
happy. Did anyone else know that you
35
were in a
and a
fight?
25.
I mean, no one knows. No one even cares that you guys don't like each other on the
I
road.
passed like 3 police officers. While I was in the middle of doing my Prius version of Fast and the Furious, which is medium and medium and the medium. I don't know what you call
I think the furious part is right.
Yeah. So
Yes. Okay. All right. Environmentally conscious and upset. That is what happens when Henry drives his Prius. All right. Well, I'm happy
won,
you're
though.
still alive, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So this first video. Now, Henry, I'm not sure if we played this before. I wonder how that woman is doing, by the way. I would like to hear her version of events, by the way.
I would-
And he rolled his
Horrible
window
man.
down and he flicked me off. He had his
There
finger
was a-
out the window for 8 blocks.
There was some kind of plumber. And what only I can assume is a retrofitted Prius for how fast and agile it was.
I'm not sure if it turned into a compliment. Anyway.
Push it all the way up. Yeah, honestly, I think a part of it is that she fell completely in love with me.
Yeah, no, I think there was
More than
probably
likely, yeah.
sort of like a
Jealous.
what is that Top Gun when they're on the motorcycle? Isn't there a racing thing with a motor? That's actually Hot Shots Part 2.
Nah.
When he's on the motorcycle and she's on a horse. Yeah, it's better than Top Gun though.
I'm getting a lot of support in the chat.
Good, buddy.
Very good.
I'm happy that you're getting support on your show, where you get to tell only your side of events.
And this poor woman, poor woman has no platform other than her Twitter that has 53 followers.
Yep.
You guys don't understand.
Unbelievable. They're
You don't
gonna
understand
kill
the
this.
war.
Maybe it was Bunny from the Big Lebowski. Who knows?
You don't understand the war. One day you'll understand the
You're
war.
just
One day you'll
driving.
grow.
Okay. All right. So this video, Henry, I'm not sure if we played this before. It's called Alex Jones, and he's farting in it. But I thought it was kind of funny, so I don't know. We can just watch this.
And remember the good times.
Me, boss, now. You don't ask Sergeant Baker questions. I don't know if
such a
this
jackass.
exercise thing is for me. I don't know if I can handle it anymore. New World Order of garbage.
I mean, it's
No
fun.
idea there's only an
It's fun.
out-of-control Tasmanian devil that would literally jump on top of them and gouge their eyeballs out and smash their brains all over the ground. They have no idea. Sergeant Baker, now I said get out of here.
Yeah.
None of your business. And he was thinking, your only business is to pay my check and build up my ego when I pull your wife and kids over, boy.
He got the president elected.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm like born again crazed, I tell you. It's out of control. They have that line in Full Metal Jacket, born again hard. I don't know what testosterone does or whatever when I start exercising my brain synapses, but it feels good.
Oh, man.
The problem is, even if you're a madman, there's a lot more madmen out there. I'm just trying to act tough. It's all a big act. And you know this. You lick boots. You polish boots of Baker.
Fucking
Probably.
bullshit.
People believe what he says. Isn't that funny?
Okay, enough of that. That's right.
What a maniac. Maybe he had too much chili.
Oh, yes. Oh. Anyways, restart start the show, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. And I've gone over this news today. It
It's
makes
too
my
many
blood
farts.
boil.
The reason why the other one worked is that it was placed very specifically. This is just some guy throwing farts over this.
Yeah, he could be a better fart editor, I suppose. Maybe he needs one.
Honestly, it's just him throwing fart noises. I mean, it's good.
And everybody just bows down to me because I got some big bling and some gold.
I wonder how he got such a varied amount of sounds.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of farts. That's for sure. Anyway, so that was, I mean, it never gets old.
No.
A good fart joke never gets old.
No. I love editing farts into anything. Actually, there's one that I might play next time where someone took a movie version of the Battle of Stalingrad and replaced all the gunshots with fart noises.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for him.
Actually, Travis, you think maybe you
man.
can find that on YouTube? I think it's just called the Battle of Stalingrad,
my
but with farts.
Puffin
Oh
loves
my
that
God.
one. You can
I
tell by
honestly-
Puffin's face he thinks that's very funny.
Yeah, he's like, I could see Kissel, you finally being fucking in hospice, just like all like gigged up, like dude, and you go like, son, come here.
Oh wait, it's the second one right there. It's the one, yeah. Enemy at the gates with.
And you're just like, yes, Papa Kissel, we've never had a real conversation. Let's come closer. So this is a secret. This is a secret only your mother knows. Like,
Famous last words. I love it. Yeah, I would totally do that.
what exactly is the Battle of Stalingrad?
It was a battle for Stalingrad.
It's the Germans and the Russians.
Jude Law. What a dreamboat.
Was it Spy at the Gates? What was this called?
Enemy at the gates.
Spy in the bathroom. Enemy at the gate. I just don't trust Jude Law. I don't believe Jude Law can be a soldier. I just don't see it.
Too good
Or
looking.
he's got a small penis, and he's completely bald.
Is that right? What?
Yep, it's fake hair.
No way.
He's like a Jeremy Piven, according to Blind Items.
No kidding. Oh, it's the single greatest thing I've ever seen. Wow. If war was a romance, that's incredible. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, this is adorable.
You just gotta want to entertain people.
Yeah.
I saw Enemy at the Gates in the theater.
No kidding. Is this an edit or is this how it actually was?
No, honestly, I feel like this is a director's cut. This is just, I like those. I like the little mini parts.
Honestly, the machine gun one is giving me like PTSD because that's happened way too many times after a long weekend of partying during shows.
You know, I feel like if we just sent this to Russia and Saudi Arabia and all stuff, we could end war.
I think so, yeah. We might actually be able to start one too. Okay, very good.
That is great.
I was gonna save that one, but you know what? That one's for you.
Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate you helping me out.
I
That's
enjoy that
awesome.
one quite a bit.
All right. This next footage now, this is if you have a chance to listen to Brighter Side or Roundtable of Gentlemen. Now we haven't done that in about a year or so.
Somewhere on there,
But
yeah.
my God, you want to go and feel like you're getting hammered with your friends, listen to Roundtable of Gentlemen. One of the gentlemen is named Ed Larson. And Eddie, he's
Bigger
a big,
man. He's a big man.
A larger man, yeah.
He's a hoss, and he's got notoriously big nuts. And this is true,
He
right, Henry?
said
You've
this.
seen him, right?
Yeah, they are, the only way to describe it is that they look like a medieval weapon.
Okay.
They are very long and horrible.
Just big, right? Which I guess, by the way, every lady that's ever been with him, like he's like, they love him, they love him. Which I didn't know that was a thing, but I guess we talked about that with beef and noodles, Henry. We talked about that with beef and noodles on
Yes.
Side Stories.
But then we didn't even get to show the audience any of those pictures. I don't know if we can show them on the stream.
Yeah, can we show balls on the stream?
Can we show?
How can we show human balls on the stream, Dickies?
Because I would like to show the audience the size of those beef and noodle pictures of, was it Pup Tank?
Yeah, my yawn. You see these fucking...
I think we can, but let's
I
show
mean, it's a full-on man's... you can see some of his asshole and you can see
No,
his
you
balls.
can't see his butthole. No, it's just a balls.
Well,
Look
can you?
at balls.
I think if we can't see his dick, then I think it's fine.
I think it's fine. Yeah. If you search beef and noodle balls, it's
No,
actually
if
just
you
a
look at beef and noodle balls, it's just pictures of food. Show this
Beef
to
and
the audience,
noodle
Travis,
testicles.
please.
Yeah, no, it's Pup Tank. The guy's name is Pup Tank.
Pup Tank. Oh, Pup Tank's balls, I guess you can
Pup
type
Tank's
in.
balls.
I mean, honestly, we
Oh,
want
yeah,
to show
we're
this
getting
video.
there. Okay, we're gonna show this video of Ed Larson. We'll find Pup Tank's balls, because we gotta show them. Because I don't think that people fully understood. Yeah, we can show
How
that picture.
big these balls are. Yes,
How
this
huge.
is legit. You
But
can
let's
show this one.
let's show Ed Larson walking down the street first.
Yeah, we
and
showed
then we'll show
Cream
Pup
Daddy.
Tank.
That's what everyone's saying. We showed Cream Daddy.
Yeah, exactly.
could show
We'll
it.
Cream
little
Daddy
bit of
didn't show
balls.
cock though.
No, but he was covered in cream and he was naked.
Yeah, but you can see his fucking dick.
Yeah, you definitely could. All right, so
No,
this
I'm
is
not
Ed
showing
Larson.
my balls, guys. I'm not going to show my balls.
No, you couldn't even see him if he did.
Well, yeah, it's because mine are pert.
Queen's balls.
Tight.
All right, that's Ed Larson
Tight as
walking there.
There we go. That's
That's a pig.
This is a funny
and
video.
then you
I'm
see
so
it.
glad you spent time finding all these. Did you just type? You just on LiveLink just type in animals with big balls?
No, I meticulously. It took me a lot of work. A what is it?
Fine-tooth comb?
Tooth comb.
Fine-toothed comb.
Yes,
Big
that's what I
bald
mean.
comb. Can we show the
There.
pictures of Pup Tank's balls though as well? Because now we
Honestly,
have to see.
this pig's balls or Pup Tank's balls, I don't even know which one is bigger.
Now, what does it do with Pup? Because I missed the Pup Tank Saga,
It's
and
a
maybe
long
not. And it's
story.
possible people watching the stream might not know either.
So-
Noodles and Beef,
Noodles and
and
Beef.
was a leader of essentially a cub/pup group, a sub-dom
A BDSM,
relationship
yeah.
where he
Sub-dom,
was
yeah.
a dom and they were 5 of his subs. And a pup-dom relationship is actually, I guess, it's not. Not that it's normal. Not that it's not. Oh fuck! I don't know how to
It's
fucking
totally,
talk.
it is totally
All right?
fine as long as no one
it's
dies.
outside of our parameter. So he had his
Yes.
ball. This is Noodles and Beef.
So that's noodles,
Beef-
and you see this.
He
and-
had his balls filled with silicone, and he had his pups sort of build their bodies to be akin to his body, and essentially due to a silicone embolism, which means that one of the guys, look up Pup Tank titties so they can see. Pup
Yep.
Tank was one of the pups that had his balls filled up so much that they burst and it fucking killed him.
Right, so he's dead, and then a lot of people were really upset with beef and noodles or noodles and beef.
But it's been a
because
part
they
of
think
a
he killed him.
Yes, the way he has been, it seems to be he's responsible for several other deaths and Noodles and Beef. Honestly, it's fucking, it's hard.
It's very.
dude.
We got to get a picture.
It's hard.
It's in
fucking
the article.
It's an intense series of, and so, but they have their relationship was documented on Tumblr. So Noodles and Beef was his Tumblr name or his kind of his dom name. Show the size of these balls.
Well, we don't
This is
have
just-
the balls quite
Well,
yet.
put it
You
in
can
testicles.
see it. Look at them. Oh, here it is. Oh no, that. Oh.
These images are fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah, all of
maybe
these
put in
images are
testicles.
fucked up.
Like, is this Pup Tank?
This is Pup Tank.
That's Pup Tank there. I like his
Interesting.
hair color, I like his beard. He's got big, as you can see there.
Yeah, he's smuggling a goddamn turkey.
And these dudes are jacked,
It
man.
caused
I
a
mean,
lung, according to Baltimore Becca, they caused a lung infection, which I don't know how it does. I'm yada all the science because I'm not sure how it did. I know that it seems that Noodles and Beef was responsible for their balls.
Well, Noodles and Beef, yeah, he encouraged it, and his whole thing was getting them with as big as balls as possible to make himself happy. And Pup Tank, he wouldn't have done it if Noodles and Beef didn't really get off on it. So
Man,
it's a little bit sad. There's a power problem there, a power structure problem.
Nuts. It's just so
Anyway.
many big old nuts.
Oh,
I
so
don't
that's
really
the crew right there.
Those are the boys. They're
Yeah.
having fun. As you can
That's
see,
a
I mean,
lot
no
of
one's
dude
messing with
right
them.
there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be what? I don't know, 1,500, 2,000 pounds a dude.
Oh, yeah, dude, and look at
Bernie
the ball. I
Sanders
mean, all of them.
just said a fantastic idea, which is I should go for as Pup Tank for next year's Halloween.
That'd be amazing.
But yeah,
You would have to explain that story to everyone you meet.
I can't wait to grab a hold of Lupita Nyong'o and explain to her what my costume is.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Well, honestly,
I will not touch her. Hey,
you know,
hey, you know what I am? I'm a guy who died because his balls are too big. You are a lovely woman. You're
Oscar
lovelier in
winner.
person.
So we had a chance to meet her at Heidi Klum's Halloween bash because we
did
were
not
VIP.
meet her.
Yeah, she was Stacey Dash. She was dressed as she was Stacey Dash's character in Clueless.
Yeah, she was
That
hanging
was
out.
her. We were right. You didn't see her.
Yeah,
I don't know if
saw
she
her,
knows
but we
how
got
crazy
fucking
Stacey
meet
Dash
her. We
is,
did not-
but-
You saying that we had a chance to meet her makes us like, no, we didn't. She was sort of looking at us because we were out of control, fucking hammered.
No,
Yeah,
because
we
we were
certainly
stealing
taking
Orlando
over-
Bloom. We stole Orlando Bloom and Neil Patrick Harris's booze. Because that's the kind of guys we are. Because we're cool, fun guys, and they gave it to us.
Yeah.
And yeah, she was
It
right
was
there.
nice
Yeah.
that they did it.
I
think
I
they
said
just saw
hello.
you. I think they saw you as a 7-foot tall, fucking visibly hammered nun, and they decided, are we gonna fucking inflate this scenario? Are we gonna engage, or are we gonna let go? Because they're still physically very small.
Well, but they're very powerful when it comes to influence. They could get my ass killed right now if they wanted to. Are you going to eat a banana?
Nah, I was thinking about it.
It's very bizarre. All right, well, speaking of butt power, let's show this video here. Now, this guy, extremely impressive. You'll notice he has a Jenga. He's got a Jenga thing set up here, and he's going to put a glass of wine on it. I don't know the name of this dude. This is from Lively. So let's just show the video.
And this is butt power.
This is called butt power.
I'm
B-U-T-T.
I'm
power.
interested to see how this guy is going to bring the butt into this.
All right, let's do it. So you see, full glass of wine, very nice, very classy, good Pinot Noir, perhaps. No, it's got to be a Pinot
No,
Grigio.
it's some kind. Yeah, it's like a Sauvignon or something
Yeah,
like that.
perhaps a Sauvignon Blanc. Yes.
Maybe,
And then
maybe
a great
a
TV
Riesling.
dinner chair, by the way.
I could see it being a Riesling. Maybe.
and-
I think it's kind of, no,
watch
it's sort of
out.
Sauvignon sort of coloring, but
Ooh, fruity. There it is.
Ah,
And
that
then look
is
how
some butt
confident he is.
power.
So we could watch that again, maybe some slow-mo. I don't think we have that capability. But
He just
do
presses
not.
pause over and
No,
over
we
again.
don't.
I see. So he sets it one. I mean, just the Jenga setup alone is impressive. Just to get the wine on there is impressive.
Why is that impressive to just stack up a Jenga thing?
Well, it's not so easy to do if you think about it.
it's
children
fine.
do it.
Yeah,
kids,
just putting a
kids
thing
do
on
a
it.
lot
Yeah,
of
anybody
stuff.
can do it.
Kids say wonderful things, and they do darndest stuff too. Here we go, and you'll notice once again the movement here, the spin, the amount of power
Oh.
that he was able to get from his torso down to his butt. Look at that.
Knock, 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 knock.
What's that?
Greg, are you're down in the basement still? Are you?
Yeah.
Are you playing your Jenga game? Or,
Playing Jenga.
have you thought about? I'm not trying to pressure you, Greg. But have you thought about putting those resumes in, like we talked about? Do you want to maybe submit to something? I know Best Buy said they're looking for people.
You know what? Come to me when you need the tablecloth for the fucking dinner, and then I will go up and I will eat food. Okay?
Greg, your father and I have been having a pretty long conversation about how long this situation's going to be going, and we all appreciate how much work you've put into the Bill Murray pulling the tablecloth outside underneath the Jenga table.
Did Bill Murray do that
in Ghostbusters?
with his butt?
Not with his asshole, no.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's impressive. Oh, God. Are we going to get Pup Tank's actual balls? Do we have that picture?
Put in Pup Tank testicles.
Can we just see if Marcus has great Google foo? Let's see if that works. Pup
Honestly,
Tank,
it's all about in the hips. You know what I also imagine about that guy, too? He's probably a pretty good golfer.
maybe.
Because
We'll
golf
let
is
you see
all in the
Tiger do
hips,
that.
I've been told.
They do. That's their whole thing. And it hurts the knees, too. Bad on
Well,
the knees.
especially if you're old.
Oh,
know what I mean?
yeah. Apparently, Phil Mickelson and Tiger Woods just had a heck of a battle, which I don't know.
Do they physically fight?
Check out the images.
They did golf. They did golf fight, which I think is just playing golf.
They should have done it with. They should just beat each other with their clubs. Is Phil Mickelson? Is he the racist one?
No, I don't know who the racist one. Which one?
Those it right there?
No, those belong to a horse.
I
That's a
sent
dog.
them to kiss.
Dog testicles.
I'm getting pictures of dog tests.
I don't know. I guess that makes sense. All right. Well, we don't have to. We won't.
Those
be
are
able
some pretty. Do you want to see those dog testicles?
No, we
though?
don't have to show
They're
the dog.
really solid.
Do not
overall,
do that to
right?
Puffin. Puffin does not need to see the things he
I'm
lost.
looking to see noodles and beef testicles.
All
I want
right.
to see what pops up when I look into this. I think there's maybe.
Well,
maybe
technically,
this will
this
be-
is somebody's work.
Henry,
computer.
is this good enough?
No, that's not the. What,
see.
Puffin, don't look at that. Puffin, don't look. Okay.
Let me see the dog. Let me see. Wow! Yikes! Holy shit! Who is that? Is that a fucking dog jet fighter pilot?
Going to Mach 9 there. All right, enough. He doesn't need to see those things.
Oh, Puffin, you're old
Oh,
enough.
he sees you nude. How often is Puffin seeing you nude?
I'm not going to say anything about that, but let's just say he can sit on my lap whenever he wants to. Whatever.
Do you let him
That
in the
sounded
room
bad.
when you have sex?
No, we do not. I will go over to Los Angeles.
Why is this a stock photo?
Good.
I don't know. It's also, Alamy is like, if anyone thinks about taking this from us, no way. We're the Getty Images of dog balls, okay? We're the Alamy Picture Company.
One of the vice presidents is Alamy. Like, you guys, hey, listen, you guys got any pictures of dog balls to sell for anything? They're like, no, Greg. He's like, you gotta take a look at my dog comments nuts. This shit is,
All right. I don't think we're. Okay, let's do. Well, speaking of dogs, let's do
This is great.
Let's do this dog video. This video. Now, this dog he's a real life Airbud. This little guy here, he's a super cute pup. This takes place in a soccer field or a football field. If you're European. Football. And so let's take a look at this dog really just saving maybe the life of this goaltender, because you know how serious it can get overseas. You can die if you let a goal go through. Let's see what happens.
That's a penalty shot.
That's a penalty shot. And I don't know
deal.
what happened there. Maybe someone took a run out on the field.
a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. Oh, what do we have here? Who's coming into the scene? A little dash up. Whoa!
The dog didn't save it. The dog
The
accidentally.
dog did save it.
The dog just got hit by a ball.
No, the dog saved it.
The dog
No one
had
doing
no.
a
The dog
lot
had
of
no
dog.
idea what was going on. The dog just
Watch it
wandered
again.
in. He got hurt.
No, because you hear the
Honestly.
audience, and the audience are like, the dog blocked the shot.
No, it didn't. You are
Yeah, watch
honestly
the
saying
dog.
this.
What are you talking about?
You are spinning it.
No,
Yeah.
this is Airbud.
No, this is just a
a
dog getting in the
dash
way
out.
of a ball and getting
No,
scared.
he's just like, oh, this guy's a penalty shot coming up. I'm going to save my master's life. Boom!
Actually, no. If we take it back, I think Ben's right on this one.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Boom!
Yeah.
He jumps up towards the ball. He wants the ball. He's been eyeing the ball the whole time. Look at that going forward. And by the way, look at the fucking goalie. Look at dumb fuck goalie. He's going,
No,
the
he
other
is
way.
not. No, he
Literally,
is
the
not.
goalie is going the wrong way, and the
Kissel.
dog is like, I know what to do.
No, fuckers. I'm watching on a bigger screen here in the office. His head was pointed the other way.
No, it's not. Look
He
at
did
it.
not see the ball. No, yes, he has on the side of the
No,
fucking
go back.
head.
Okay, let's
No, he
Zapruder
doesn't. He has
film
no
this
clue
shit.
what's happening.
Okay, stop right there. No, go
Look,
back.
yeah.
Go back
Look
one
at
second.
it.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
it.
Where's
No,
his
look
head
at it
looking?
with the
At
crop,
the ball. Look at
Look
the
at it on
ball.
the big screen.
Yeah,
No,
it doesn't
it
matter
is-
the size of your screen. Look at the size. He's looking at the ball.
He is not looking at the ball.
Dog's
Yes, he
looking
is.
directly at the
He
ball.
does.
And let's go one more frame here. Zapruder it. Still looking at
at
the
it.
ball.
And actually
And look at the
lunging.
dumb fuck goalie.
No,
Lunging.
he is trying to get out of the way of it. It's bopping him in the head. He's a dumb dog that got fucking
No, he's
smacked
not a
in the
dumb
side
dog.
of
He's
the
a
head.
hero dog. And
But
that's, I mean, honestly, it's not good.
I will say though, afterwards the dog greatly regretted getting in the way of that ball.
Well, you
either
know what?
way,
Of course he did.
It's not easy
the
being a
dog
hero.
did not enjoy being hit by the ball.
What do you think, Puffin? I think he's a hero. He's a hero. Okay.
Well, and she's just decided to see. He is excited to see any dog hero on the screen.
Yeah, of course. That's what. There's not enough dog heroes out. There hasn't been a good dog movie in a long time.
There's a new one now that's called like Make It Home, and it's another one of those stories about the dog is like 20 miles from home, and it gets like R'd by a bunch of bikers or something. I don't think that
my
that far,
goodness.
but it's not. It's not.
That's good. If it turns into a serial killer dog, I think that'd be cool. But you know what? You know what I don't like?
What?
I watched that A Dog's Life. I watched half of it. The dog just dies over and over again.
Over
Enough
and
with this-
over again.
Why
It
the
is just a
fuck?
producer's sick need. And have you ever seen pictures from the set of that with the dog like
How did it get greenlit?
hanging on the side of the
Yeah.
tank?
How the fuck did that movie get greenlit?
Yeah, didn't they get in quite a bit of trouble for how badly they treated the dog?
They tried to get him.
Well,
They tried to get him,
should
but it
have.
didn't
The dog.
stick.
What's the what movie? Who is that movie for? Watching a
People.
dog die.
People who want, like, Jackie's kind of like that. Jackie likes being
No.
punched in the emotions. She likes seeing something as fucked up as possible. We started watching a fucking documentary last night called Abduction in Plain Sight. Has anyone
Okay.
seen this thing?
No, haven't seen it.
I don't even want to spoil it. The first half an
Do
hour.
they get
of
abducted during the day?
this, it is the wildest shit I've seen in a second. The first
Really?
half an hour of it. I mean, it's fucking disgusting.
What
But they're
happens?
it's about a young a Latter-day Saints family
Okay.
gets essentially seduced by their neighbor. And it's like
Okay.
he's obsessed with the daughter. That's the part of it that's particularly very gross. This like neighbor dude. But ooh, man, oh man, oh man. It's a spicy meatball.
It's not an alien movie.
No.
Oh, I was thinking it was more of an alien film.
This is people.
Oh, okay. Well, I will say a great, the Clove Hitch Killer.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Have you watched that one yet?
No.
Anyone?
No, I watched the Back to the Future trilogy, and I'll tell you what, Back to the Future 3 is actually much better now that I'm older.
I liked it. That's where that's the Old West.
Back to the Future 3 is great. You know who's in
It made
that?
me feel for Doc Brown, and I realized as a little boy that I looked up to Doc Brown making love in that film because it always seemed like he was the sexless scientist man, but it was nice that he could find love, and it gave me hope for myself.
And that actress that he found love with, she was the love interest of every dude that you would think never gets laid.
It's Mary
Steenburgen.
She's the best.
Yeah, she's great.
She's really
she was
good.
super sexy in What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Oh
Remember
my
she was the
God.
horny housewife?
Would you even say that?
Oh,
wow.
is that Pup Tank?
Oh, that is Pup Tank.
Look at that. Very
Wow.
nice.
No, that is still noodles and beef.
That's
that is
noodles and beef,
huh?
huh?
Yeah.
And you can just tell by the butt now. Is that how much research have you been doing here? Henry?
Is that like
Quite a bit.
Is that just hair all up and down that butt crack? Because that's a dark. That is a dark chasm.
Yeah, buddy. That's a nightmare. That's a trap right there.
Wow, look at the brambles down there. Look at the fucking yacht. Wow. Wow,
Well,
but Doogie, I do want to be a cowboy. And Natalie and I decided after watching Back to the Future 3 that when we renew our vows in 5 years, we're going to do it frontier themed.
Yeah, well,
That's really nice.
What horse are you going to ride?
I'm gonna like my Yukon. I'm gonna fucking come in like a Clydesdale. I'm gonna come in on a Clydesdale.
Yeah, you think?
No, you can borrow one of our horses. We'll let you borrow Charlie Motherfucker. Great horse.
I know. It's gonna have to be like tiny. You
No, I
can't have
want
like
a big horse that
Yeah, but
I'm technically sitting on a platform on top of.
I see. All right. Well, let's show this video. I don't know. Speaking of crazy characters, I don't know. All right. So I wanted to find some of the worst wrestling gimmicks of all time. I thought that would be kind of fun. So I found this dude. And he comes out, this is actually Big John Studd. He was a really successful wrestler, and WCW just treated him like dog shit, basically. So they called him the Yeti. However, he was dressed like a mummy, which makes no sense whatsoever. So this happens, I believe this is a Halloween Havoc. Let's go back, and this is where Hulk Hogan is fighting the Giant. And the Giant and Hulk Hogan are going at it. We can just play the video.
And this is WCW. This is the inferior.
Old school WCW, where they literally just brought everyone who was like, should be in an old folks home. They're like, come and wrestle for us.
Oh wow, man! He looks like a haunted scarecrow.
Oh yeah, dude. And now,
So which
Mouth
one's
of
the
South,
Yeti?
Not yet. Jimmy Hart is like, oh, he's fucking with Hogan, man. Like, and Hogan's like, don't fuck with me, brother. This is when Hulkster was still good, I believe. He was Hollywood Hulk Hogan. No. Nah, I'm not sure. This is Hollywood.
This is
when
before
he was
Hollywood.
NWO.
This is Hollywood, but this is before NWO. That's Kevin Sullivan, who some people believe Chris Benoit, who killed Chris Benoit. Some people believe that. So this is the most boring move in the history of moves. They just kind of stand here.
Why are they hugging?
Now, because he's hurting his back. The Giant is hurting Hulk Hogan's back.
He's just hugging him. This is just hugging.
But now, all of a sudden, somebody's coming down the ring, and who could it be? Okay, it's these two, Lex Luger and Macho.
I remember Lex Luger. He had the iron elbow, right?
They're all something like that, forearm, I think. And there's the mummy that is called the Yeti.
This is the dumbest shit.
Yeah, and they're all balding, even though they all have hair.
This is like episode 15, season 2 of Twin Peaks.
Oh yeah, they're about to adopt a child. So now the mummy comes in, who is called the Yeti. This is a character called the Yeti, and then watch this move. And then
double up.
And then he just kind of humps the back.
This is just sex.
Why is he wiggling like that? Is he trying to make him so uncomfortable he lets go?
I don't know. Big John Studd, he plays this like totally. He's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to do mummy? Okay, but I'm called the Yeti. So watch Big John Studd just selling this here. Watch it hard. He's doing great. Absolutely. Oh, we're up. Hey, look at Big John. There he is. He's selling it. He's selling it.
What is happening
worst-
in this bit?
it
They
is-
just helped him lift him up like he's a pile of potatoes, and they just fucking threw it. Like, what is he even doing? He
they call
barely
him-
even fell down.
They call him, if you listen to it, the Yeti. They're like, he's the Yeti.
The Yeti.
He's a mummy.
It's a
But
Yeti.
Nonetheless.
Here he comes.
So
The
that's one of
unbridled.
Anyway, that's one of the worst wrestling gimmicks of all time. And to my knowledge, that was the first and last appearance of the Yeti, who is a mummy.
Man, because there was a tech. When they're pitching it in the room, because writers have to pitch this stuff.
Of
With the guy
course.
who's playing the Yeti sitting there like, and they're like, and then the curtains part, and the Yeti, he makes his way down there, and he's just like, me? I'm Yeti? Yeah, you're Yeti. And we're like, this is going to be great. This is Yeti 2007. That's what this is going to be.
Yeah.
Fucking so
It was
sad.
brilliant. All right, let's do one more wrestling. Actually, we have two more wrestling videos. This one is another horrible two more, but they're quick, But isn't that a bad character?
Yeah,
The
I
Yeti?
love it. I think it's a
I
great
love it.
character.
It's not even called the Mummy. It's called the Yeti.
So do you think he showed up in the mummy costume?
No, I read about it. They did all this shit to Big John Studd, and then he's just like, okay, and they didn't do it right. They had no idea what they were doing, and I don't know. I don't know where the miscommunication was.
Your love of this infects me.
Mm-hmm. Good. This is another briefly. Look, we have more pictures of the Yeti or the Yeti.
Yeti!
Here
Chicken
he
pain
is.
all night.
Such a sad man. It's just a sad night for this professional wrestler.
This is all he wanted to do every day.
So-
His bones had been cracked. He had cut open his forehead for years. On the regional scene, going out there being all full of smack and heroin and fucking and coke and steroids, whatever it takes to get one over, because of the love of the scent of the ring, and then he gets his big shot. And it's the Yeti.
I want to make this the background on my desktop. Wait a minute. I'm the Yeti.
Which is obviously a mummy.
Wait a minute. I'm the Yeti.
No, they really did freak out. All right,
You
so now
can hear
this.
the excitement
Oh,
in
yeah.
the closed captions.
So this character, he was very short-lived in the WWF at the time. It's called the Stalker. Let's check out this video for the Stalker. I think it ends funny. I thought anyway, but.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry,
A little burpee there.
I see you. And if it were dinner, I'd be full.
So that lasted like no time at all because everyone's like, what the hell is going on? Also, like the Stalker, you think you're watching through the Stalker's eyes.
Yeah,
but
but
you're
you're not.
you're just a person. So,
So
anyway,
according
that
to
was-
DJ Maniac, who's a friend of the show, he
Oh,
says
yeah,
it
DJ.
was Ron Rice, who later was in Raven's Flock stable in the WCW. Is
that was
this-
the Yeti, not the Mummy?
I don't know. This is the dude.
He
Can
knows, he
that
knows.
Ron Rice was the Yeti and not John Studd.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what
I
they're
thought
saying.
it was big.
You're gonna get corrected all the time. I can't even tell
That's
you
fine.
because everyone's got different. What I heard was
Right. No, that might that could be the case. I trust him in. Did he make the video game?
No, I think someone did.
I think he's a playable character.
That's good.
No, that's a custom character.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Well, speaking of video games, the final wrestling clip. Let's go to this WWE game that some people speculate predicted what was going to happen to Chris Benoit and his family.
so. Chris Benoit is in this.
What's that?
Chris Benoit is in this.
It is in this. He's talking to the Undertaker. I believe this is from
Now they
2007.
scrubbed as much as they could, right, of him.
What was that?
They scrubbed as much as they could.
He never
Right?
existed. Yeah, WWE, man, if you just go down that rabbit hole of the things that they alter, Chris Benoit does not exist anymore for them, which I think, he made a mistake. But he was still an incredible. It's because they allowed him to do that
He
gosh darn
made
flight.
a mistake. Chris Benoit,
The Canadian dribbler, he was amazing.
you consider killing your wife and child making a mistake?
Oh my God! Well, I didn't realize that it wasn't a mistake, Marcus. What do you think it was a good thing? Good Lord!
It's a bit more than a blooper.
I didn't say blooper. It's a mistake.
The only person in the history of this show to show live death.
No, I did not show
fucking
lie. I still
show.
believe that person is alive. By the way, he was a great dancer. All right, can we please show this video? Now, does it predict the end of Chris Benoit's family?
I'm sick of you ducking me, Undertaker. You know I'm the most dominant superstar in SmackDown, and you know you can't prove me wrong. You think I'm afraid of you, little man? I can't count the number of superstars who have tested themselves against the dead man and come up short. If you insist on making this mistake, then your grieving family will have no one to blame but you when the inevitable occurs.
There it is. Your grieving family will have no one to blame but you
Fucking Christ.
when the
I really-
inevitable occurs.
But the thing is, his whole family was dead, so
Wow.
they couldn't grieve.
It
Yeah,
would be pretty
it's not
amazing if
perfect.
in the cut to, Chris Benoit character just like walked out of the ring and you heard like woo 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 woo.
All right. Anyway, so maybe they did nail it. Maybe they knew. Maybe it was in the cards.
No.
The Puffin fart.
Puffin farted bad.
Come on, here, Puffin. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Up.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, he did. He
at him.
smells. I feed him a lot of cheese, and that is.
We feed Georgie a lot of cheese, too.
Oof.
Yeah.
You know what Wendy's about?
What?
That string cheese.
Oh, they love cheese. I didn't
Love
know dogs
string
love
cheese.
cheese so
You
much.
shouldn't be
love
giving them a
cheese.
lot of cheese, but then what I'll do sometimes is when I feel too bad, a lot of times like if I'm making chicken, I'll go and I'll put one breast
Oh, you
aside
have
and
to.
I make her plain one and then I shred it for her food.
Yeah, I think that's great though. They should be treated well. Okay, let's do. Do you guys want to do? Let's do this one video. It's nearly Christmas. I want this one video. Of
It's
this
not nearly Christmas.
Oh, is it closer to Christmas than it was yesterday? I
Yeah,
think
man,
it
I'm
is.
closer to my fucking demise than I was yesterday.
Well, I'm not gonna.
And look at and I'm getting better at juggling. Christmas time, huh? What a fucking fun part of year this is.
All right, let's show the.
I'm looking forward to it. Greenpoint Avenue, or Manhattan Avenue is looking beautiful, and good old Brooklyn. Everything's wonderful.
It's gonna be great. Okay, now this is a Santa Claus. He showed up. He had a little bit too much of the old eggnog. Maybe that was what he was drinking. But nonetheless, he's hammered. Do you got it, Travis?
Looking for.
It's just drunk Santa.
There we go.
It's just drunk.
All right, so you can hear the kids here. They're having a great time. They love Santa.
It's gonna be there's a lot of build up here.
Oh yeah, they love Santa. Oh, got it. He is visibly hammered.
Oh, that is fun.
And let's watch that one more
I'm
time.
fine, I'm okay.
Oh, that is fun.
All right, we don't need the guy's statements here. Let's watch that one more time. They're so happy. Where is he?
I love the sound of the children, all the impact sound of the children all going like, oh, like.
Well, you gotta realize Santa isn't real. One Christmas. And that's the Christmas they
Santa-
grew up.
Sometimes Santa gets the bear, sometimes bear gets Santa.
Yeah.
Kids, who here
guess
wants
so.
a fifth of Jack for Christmas?
Oh man, there is nothing better than this. Is drunk Santa season.
It really is.
We're in it. We are in it. As a matter of fact, Mick Foley is part of a documentary on Santa Clauses. Their lives are extremely sad.
Yeah, I would imagine. Mall Santas?
Mall Santas. It's a whole circuit. They go all around, and there's
Yeah, man.
competition.
Your
And
job is to sit into a smelly old chair that is kept in the storage closet of a mall
right.
and be ridden by children all day. Like you're a stripper's stool. That's all they do.
Basically. Well, you know, you get to make kids' dreams come true, though, so that's
You
kind of
never
fun, too.
do.
No, you never
You
do.
never do, because it's
No,
not
but-
like you're out there buying these fucking. You're not buying them the presents.
Well,
You're
my
not
understanding
really
is
Santa Claus.
the hardest part for a Santa in a mall is when a kid comes and the gift that he wants isn't something or she wants isn't tangible. They want their parents to get back together, or they want like their uncle back, or
tell you
like
what,
there's
kid. Santa can't really you can't wave a magic wand and make your mom not a bitch anymore.
You smell like whiskey. Yeah, been drinking a lot of it. Good. All right. Let's see here. All right, so I don't know. Let's see. We got a couple of minutes left here. Remember the '90s?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a decade.
Wait, hold on a second. Let me call the '90s on the phone. Doot, 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 doot. Hey, is this the '90s? Yeah. We want our pogs back.
We used to laugh at different things back then. Now, this is a show called America's Funny... Or no, what's the name of this show?
Last stream on the left.
America's Funniest... No, that's our show. This show was on TV. So this is called America's Funniest Home Videos. And now this was a character. It was called the Jackalope. And it was performed by Dave
Are you
Coulier.
Are you literally just gonna show the fucking jackalope? Is that how you're gonna end this fucking
No,
show?
we're not ending it. This is what humor used to be. I'm trying to show the younger people what humor used to be.
The jackalope
So that they can
is
laugh.
honestly closest to. It's the closest to like a meme. I'd almost say that exists now, right?
It was great. Yeah. All right. Can we watch the Jackalope?
From his appointed rounds.
Of course, they never mentioned jackalopes.
Just when you thought it was safe to check the mailbox, Jackalope 3 terror came. COD.
This made every dad laugh.
Yeah, just another beautiful day. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Probably toothpaste.
This is off of VHS. It's been tape recorded.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, boy.
They're laughing. Poor actor. Think about that, Marcus, if you're a mailman. You imagine that happening.
You got the. Oh, man, now he's got the leaf blower.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh.
Oh, how's he gonna? Is he gonna get this package delivered?
It's like it's.
Jackalopes always go first class.
Look at that.
Those people are so entertained.
It did real well there.
Times used to be simpler. As a part of it, I'm jealous of those easier times.
I do feel bad. Yeah, I do feel bad for the row of black people that they showed because they didn't want to clap. But then they were like, the camera's on us, and now we've been told to.
Yeah,
because they
we have to
prompted
do
clap
this.
before.
Yeah,
Before the video.
Before the clip comes back, yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, there you go, a little humor.
You want to do another TV flashback with Henry in it?
Oh my God!
You
I don't
do
know
this
if
to me?
Henry's gonna get mad about
Do you
this.
want to do this to me? It's fucking the truth. I'm not gonna.
All right,
I'm not
right.
going to fucking squelch it.
We mentioned this on the show last week.
This is Henry's big break on television.
This is the first time I was ever on television. Yes, you can show it. Of course.
Henry's-
Yes.
Oh, I thought, yeah.
Do you actually
television
find out who
debut.
the band was?
No, I have no idea.
Good.
All right. So this is Henry's first television appearance. It's on a thing called Quiet Library or Dumb Fuck Table.
Oh God!
Silent
Also,
Library.
Anno just sent me in an instant message. He just sent me the pictures of his balls.
Thank you,
Oh my
Anno.
God! Yay!
That's
Just
very
Email
nice.
email him to Travis.
No.
We don't need to see him.
I do.
Puffin liked the Jackalope video.
You gotta
Now, they have
remember.
to be quiet. The
So
whole point of this
story
show,
is it's not
you know.
so you can't hear the audio. So what a part of what you'll understand is that at the time, Meat Holdup This was a fun little game. I was actually dressed by 2 of the dressers from Saturday Night Live, and they told me this as I was off stage waiting to come on camera, and then I said, someday I want to be on Saturday Night Live, and they laughed. This is me. I am almost 300 pounds. That is feathered meat on my body.
Oh, I see. It's beef jerky suspended. Look at that nipple there.
Yeah, dude. Same nipples.
Wow.
I got the same nipples.
Same nips. Okay. Oh, wow.
This fucking piece of shit had to eat it off of my body,
Oh,
which is, it shows
right.
more of what he does. You
Yeah,
know what I
that's
mean?
more an indictment on him. Yeah, absolutely. You are
Right?
very stoic and stone-faced, I will say.
I was playing a character of a punishment, so I stayed in character because he's supposed to do this for as long as possible until he chews it all the way off. Now, I did this as sort of a bet with the members of Murder Fist because I said I want to do a television show, and they're like, sure, yeah. We didn't have an agent or a manager. On Craigslist, I saw a listing for looking for men with hairy chests.
Oh wow, he took that
For
second
TV.
one off real fast.
Yeah, because he's a fucking hungry bitch, right? And so I went. They look at these fucking. They're fucking throwing up. Where are they? Where are they? Right? It's a fun little game that they got to play, right? So I filled it. I sent in pictures of my body to this man, to just a person on Craigslist. And they hired me the next day, and that was for $250.
Wow,
that was. I mean, for back then, that was pretty good.
Hey
Because
man,
now,
I
man,
remember.
look, I still got the same nipples.
Oh yeah. There they are. There it is. Like a compass pointing south. I
But
love
it's
it.
different, man. But they're starting to lift a little bit.
I don't, if you hold them like
No,
that.
they've got a little bit of definition to them. I
Yeah.
can see it.
Better than me.
I mean, we see him without a shirt on all the time, so we know the
I know
progress.
what he's up to. He's
Yeah.
doing a lot of planking. There
Look
it
how
is.
fast it goes.
There it is. No, honestly, I think you looked great. You were stoic. You were strong. It's the D-bag that probably got $50 to eat that off of your body. That's the
I
loser.
was told that they were an up-and-coming band. So
Oh, that
those
was a
guys were
band?
all a part of some cool rock band. But now they're all
Oh my
doing
God.
what?
Are you telling me that,
ding,
like-
ding, ding. They're doing this. Ding, 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 ding. Roll down window. You want a squeegee, mister?
All right, maybe some bitterness there.
I win every war that's put on my lap.
Yeah, like earlier today when you
That woman almost
got a woman
died.
killed
and
by a fire truck.
I'll tell you what, I hope she did fucking die.
I
hope
know
she
you
did
do.
die afterwards.
Well, let's show this video really quick of Chris Christie dancing to make everyone feel better about their own bodies.
Aww.
This is a short one. What a fucking asshole. This is when he was losing weight, too. There it is. That's all.
Excuse me. Thanks for coming. Time to go.
What a jackass. All right, my only other video, I got funny local commercials. That's what I got
Great,
left.
I love funny local
You want funny
commercials.
local commercials?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I love
Crazy
local commercials.
Bruce's Liquors. I love 'em.
Let's do the car commercial with the models. Now, what's so funny about local commercials is they're local, so you get the hottest chicks around. You know, and you're like, you're a model, Bethany, you're a model, Madison, but then sometimes they are really not. So, but I mean, who knows? Maybe they are. I'm
Well,
not sure.
sometimes it's like the guy who owns the business's wife or like his
Right,
girlfriend.
it's like, yeah. But I just thought this was
I'm
kind
here
of.
at J&P Automart, where they've been selling quality pre-owned vehicles for over 50 years. As you know, the new generation has been dealing and accepting all reasonable offers. All of these great deals have forced us to
like
increase our
Tan Mom.
inventory. We
Is
have
that
models
Rachel
for all your needs.
Dolezal?
Let's take a look.
Not that model. This model. Not that model. This model. Not that model. This model.
Check this out. Most of our vehicles come back with a 3-month or 4,000-mile powertrain warranty. So come check us out.
Smile.
I just thought that was kind of funny. Here's a Cowboy Carpets ad. Let's do the Cowboy Carpets local commercial. Here we go. No, this is Crazy Gideon, but I like it too. Oh no, this is Crazy Eddie.
Crazy Eddie's in fucking jail.
I know, this guy's actually in jail. This wasn't one of the videos, but I like it.
Remember, we are not undersold. We will not not be undersold. We cannot be undersold, and we mean it. It's a Crazy Eddie Christmas in August audio blowout blitz. Get anything.
I think we should get him out of prison, honestly. Do the cowboy one.
What's Crazy Eddie in jail for?
Oh, embezzlement or
It's like
something.
it's a series of bad New York, because he was a Queens millionaire.
Yeah, I know.
If you're a Queens millionaire, you've done a lot of dumb shit in terms of crimes.
This is for rugged riders. It's a carpet company.
Clearance warehouse. I just had to find a place to cool off. No, not an enthusiastic rugged rider. All I wanted to do is relax. You got to help me.
I thought it was.
Okay, fine.
You know these guys voted like against gay marriage and stuff. They could. All right, there's that one. And there's Crazy Gideon, but it really doesn't matter.
I like these.
Okay,
I like
Crazy
because you know what it
Gideon.
is about the small. You know what it is about the small business owner, is that this is what we are.
Yeah.
You got to put yourself
Yeah.
on line. We're
we're
we
small
are our
business, yeah.
advertising budget. We are the advertising arm of last podcast.
Sure.
We are the marketing, and we provide transportation and food for last podcast and left. We do all that shit, so it's fun. You get to do all this stuff.
All right.
It's a Crazy Eddie Christmas in
No,
August.
this is Crazy.
audio
Maybe I just put the wrong link. I don't fucking know.
Give me the wrong one.
I gave him the wrong link. It doesn't matter.
Here, how about this?
Yeah, do this one.
Arm going over each side.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Now that the baby is in the correct position, just open up the app and
Open up
tap
the
the
app.
birth baby button.
I love it. That would work for me. All right. Well, I think it's been a wonderful episode.
It's been a great episode.
It's
Ben.
been very
Love those
fun.
videos.
I like sharing time with my friends.
Me too. And we like
I like
sharing time with
entertain-
everyone at home.
I hope we entertain the people.
I hope so.
You know-
Puffin is dead. Puffin, did you die?
Man, he just goes to sleep
He's
so
dead.
easy. I wish I had the same peace inside. But you know, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, those of you at home, we live to entertain.
We do.
All we want to do is spread a smile. Is that so fucking bad? Is that so fucking hard?
so bad?
Is it
Say
so
goodbye,
bad?
Puffin.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Puffin. Next week's my mandate.
All right, let's go out with a music video picked by Travis.
All right, guys. Have fun. Watch Trollville on demand on Vimeo. I like this. This kind of works.